We are currently on our way to Gothenburg. We're gonna film a lot there, so tag along with us. Welcome back to another zany film video, guys. Me and company are gonna go to Gothenburg, and we are currently by the train station here, as you can see behind me. And yeah, we're just gonna go and film there. We have to wait for about 40 minutes. But yeah, this is the view we got. So this is a train, as you can see, SJ. We're gonna go aboard that kind of train. SJ stands for Swedish Svenska järnvägar. That's Swedish Railways. And yeah, as you can see, some people are already going inside. But that's not our train though. We're gonna board the one in like 50 minutes. On this journey, we're gonna film a lot of trains, so look forward to that. We might even review them, who knows? So yeah, let's go to Gothenburg! Let's go! I really hope the camera quality is fine, that the camera's not shaking too much. The stabilization on the lens should be doing its finest. So yeah, there's a lot of history on the trains. There's a train that goes to Västervik, like by the sea, way back over there. We have some info on the train. This is the route we're gonna take. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for it to arrive here on the platform. As you can see, there's a Pendel over there arriving on the track. That's not the train we're gonna take. Got more trains departing the Resecentrum. SJ train is on its way to maybe Gothenburg, who knows? Whoa! So as you can see, that's our train over there on the screen. And yeah, that's the one we're gonna board. Woo! We are currently watching my video here on the Resecentrum. Yeah. This is a new video that I dropped yesterday, like just some short clips when I was in Gothenburg last time. So yeah, marketing strategy, guys. We got another train arriving here on the platform. One of the other trains I want to talk about is Snälltåget. But yeah, here it comes. It's another type of Swedish train bound to Malmö, I think. So yeah, here it goes! Whoa! Nice! Yeah, so this is Snälltåget. I think it goes to Denmark too. Why it's called Snälltåget is because Schnell is kind, right?
No.
Oh, so Schnell in German is
fast.
Is fast. So that's why it's called Snälltåget. Fun fact. I think it goes to Denmark too, right?
Yes, Köpenhamn.
Yeah, Copenhagen. So that's cool. Copenhagen, and goes to Copenhagen, and yeah. And here it's heading on its way. This video is just gonna be about all the different trains in Sweden. Yeah, our train is gonna be here in 8 minutes. I repeat, 8 minutes. This is our train. Oh, it's one of the new trains apparently. Got some background information, secret information. That's the train that we're gonna board. We're currently on the train. Thank you so much. We're gonna go around the train a bit. Got some space reserved here. We got some expensive food here. Yeah, this is the bistro. You can buy some food. Then here you get a cool view of the scenery around. Much better than our seats. You can just stand here and film. Farming, doing some farming. Whoa. Okay, so far, the train is pretty cool. It is a bit older, either way. Cool design. The seats are kind of bland. I give it a 6 or 7 out of 10. They're pretty cool that you can see here. It's very difficult to walk, like the whole lane over there. But yeah, now it's turning, so yeah. We're gonna go back to our seats. Very loud indeed. Let's get out of here. And here you can get some general information on the train. Pretty cool. It's the X2000 ST. Okay, so here we have the toilet review here. I'm not gonna show the toilet because that feels disgusting, but here we got it, and yeah, nice sink overall. You got a mirror here. Okay guys, now I'm gonna do a mukbang here. I'm recording if I can get my mic. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna eat the apple now. We've got this cool view behind me. Let's go. Very nice apple. Got a good leg room here, I think. Pretty nice. Also, you can do this. This just basically moves. Yeah. We're in Nässjö. There are a lot of cool trains here. I definitely not miss to film. Yeah, we're just munching on this bar.
Värnamo. Där tåget avgår tåg 41 ifrån spår 1B. Så har vi tåg emot Hästsveda.
This is the train we took. Now we're gonna take the other one. It feels very good to be outside. Yeah, this is a train station we got here. So the experience was okay. Felt very cramped and the air quality wasn't that good. But it's okay because we're gonna board the new cool train in like 1 hour or something to Gothenburg. So yeah, this train station though, it looks very nice. Like the building. And I hear a train behind me. Whoa. New train I've never seen before. Whoa. Cool. Yeah, that's the station building over there. Going up the escalator. We got a nice view here of the whole place. Whoa, cool. Look at this view. Whoa. Okay, now we're on our way. Here's the fine establishment around us. I don't know how to do this. I'm just holding the camera help. Very nice view. Like, this is one of the coolest stations I've ever seen. Do you see this? Whoa, cool. Very nice views, and also my hand is screaming for help because I'm holding my bag with the camera. Whoa, so cool! The train goes by. Cool station. We're gonna explore and just chill for a bit, and then our next train is due in like 20 to 30 minutes. So yeah, maybe gotta get some more train shots. Who knows? That's the train over there. As you can see, this voice won't talk over me. Yeah, something that's pretty cool with this station is that it's very near water, so you can see like the whole water part over there. What is it called? Lake? Never seen something like that. And now the stupid voice is talking over me again. But yeah, here you can get a clearer view of the lake. I hope the windshield works. But yeah, so now we're gonna take a like 3 to 4 hour train to Gothenburg, and I hope that's gonna be a bit better. Whoa! We have to catch our train, but one fun fact is that this train station here, Alvesta, first opened. The train station here opened in 1863, I think it was. It's a pretty cool, pretty long time, and it's a sort of main source of transportation hub actually. So it connects like Stockholm, for example, and Gothenburg. So yeah, that's one of the reasons also why the city here has developed so much. They really did a huge selling point on the central railway station. So yeah, that's cool. Now we're gonna head to a train. Let's go. Oh, yeah, or else we're gonna miss the train now. The escalator, I almost fell. This feels like a very developed station because like the building, but also the escalators. I haven't seen this in a Swedish like railway station before. I think that's our train actually, the dark one. Okay, never mind. We thought this was our train, but it's not. Apparently, we have to continue. So we're just gonna. Our train is here in like 10 minutes, so that's the one. Cool. Here it comes! Woo! That's our train, I think, maybe. As you can see, same entrance thing. So initial reaction, this train is much better. It feels a bit more comfier. I don't know, just more nice, relaxing, you know? 2-3 hours to Gothenburg. Okay, something cool about this train is you can pull down the windows. Boom. And you can have this. Whoa. To let in air.
Det var alltså inte riktigt den Karolins sista biten.
We have arrived in Gothenburg.
Hur vackra de är.
Okay guys, welcome back. We have arrived at our hostel room, at our accommodation. Yeah, I didn't film a lot yesterday, you know, just because I was very tired. But we have the room here, it's pretty cool. Might do a small room tour later, but this video is not going to be focused on that. So now we're going to go ahead and film the cool trams. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the history. Well, we're also going to go to some cool shops. That's going to be interesting. And now we are ready to go and explore Gothenburg. So yeah, let's go!
Let's go!
So yeah, I am able to show some things. This is just mainly my bag. Just my stuff I have unpacked here. Bunch of shit, you know. And yeah, some stash. We got the flukes and the bounty and the blah blah blah. I also can show this. Oh, whoa! I also can show the fruit stash here, of course. Oh, you know that a fruit stash is a must when going out. And these are the ecological bananas and some bread. Yes, yummy. And now we're gonna go to the trams. Now I'm gonna give cool history about what's up in Gothenburg, yo. Okay, yeah. Let's go! Okay guys, we are here in Gothenburg. I'm gonna do a proper intro now. When you hear of Gothenburg, you may think of trams. And here comes a tram! Whoa! But yeah, we're in a city that's famous for its trams! And yeah, so one interesting fact is that these trams date back all the way to 1876 when they first came to Sweden. I hope that's correct. They have a long history, and in fact when they first came to Sweden they weren't electric at all. They came as a gift from Germany, which is pretty cool, and now Gothenburg has these many cool trams and we're gonna go and explore and see them all. Maybe not all, but many of them. As you can see, we got this cool view of the building here, and we're gonna go all the way over there. This right here is an example of a very busy road. Fuck! This is an example of a very busy road. As you can see, a lot of cars moving by, and I don't know if you can hear, But the ship over there is actually a ship that connects Östersjön, that connects the sea to countries like Denmark, for example. So it's a pretty cool ship, as you can see. So right now we can see a prime example of this. The ship that's all the way back there, people's cars are actually being transported in there. So they're on their way somewhere distant and far. As we can all see, I have a tram, a very cool looking tram behind me. From what I have gathered from Wikipedia is that there are a total of 132 tram stops in the city, a lot of tram lines and a lot of electricity. Okay. Do you know that the railway network in Gothenburg is the biggest one in length in all the Nordic countries? In 2024, they had an estimate about 125 million people. And apparently number 11, which we are going to see here, is the longest one in Sweden, apparently. According to my backstage information here. And that's the tram, as you can see, passing by. And did you know that Gothenburg also has buses? Whoa! And this place over there, that is the city center. So that is where a lot of the trams connect and pass through every day. And as you can see, Gothenburg is still developing. It has a lot of construction going on. That over there is the famous Karlatorn, which is a tower basically. Its own characteristics is that its only value is that it's very tall, so that's the main interest there. If you ask me, I think it's kind of ugly. And here we can see another tram passing by on its way to the city center. Okay, now we're at Stenspiren Rescentrum. Oh, okay. Now we're at Stenspiren Rescentrum, as you can see behind me. And this is a transportation hub that connects buses, trams, and boats. So as you can see over here, there's a lot of boats. And we're gonna film a lot more of the boats. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It connects the whole city with these boats and trams and stuff. Also, there's a whole bus kind of station behind me. Now we're gonna check out the boats! Over there is a cool boat which is gonna arrive here at Stenspiren. And this is the coast of Gothenburg, where boats connect. Has a lot of long history. And here we see another boat embarking on its journey to one of the small that Gothenburg has to offer. What is in English? I can't remember. Island, one of the islands Gothenburg has to offer. As you can see behind me, over there, a boat is going on its journey. And yeah, this is sort of the main hub. We also see a military boat in the background over there, all the way back. So, as the boat is going on its way over there, I'm gonna talk a bit more about the history of this Stenspiren. So, as you can see, this is all built on stone. Originally, this actually wasn't here, so this whole area got built underwater. So they built the whole building on these stones. But yeah, here a lot of boats leave and go. So in total there, according to our calculations, there are a total of 4 types of boats that go to different places. And here 3 of them stops. So we've been on those 2, I think, and there's another boat that I filmed that goes all the way over there. And all you can see, all the area over there is called Hisingen. It's over the bridge, so you just go to the other side and that's Hisingen. Yeah, and in the distance you can see the famous Karlatornet, which is just kind of cool but also very simplistic and boring, just like some of the other buildings here. So there are 2 types of hubs that these boats, or some of them, go to. This is Stenspiren, that's one of them, and there's also Saltholmen, which is much farther down there on the coast. And we're actually gonna take the boat that goes to Saltholmen. Pretty cool that Gothenburg really utilizes its water and its connection, and also gives an opportunity for people to, you know, board these boats and get transported. So yeah, let's go! Okay, I don't know how much you can hear, but we are here out on the boat on our way to a cool island called Vrånga. So yeah, we are currently on our way, and this is the view we got here, really cool. And this is one of the boats that you can take from Gothenburg to one of the small islands. What? Also a helicopter just landed apparently. But it's very cool how accessible this is. See the view behind me, it's incredible. Yeah, so we're on the island. I'm gonna bring you some history while I show this amazing view we got here. So this island is known for its beautiful nature, but also there's a lot of fish, of course, because it's an island. And a long time ago there were a lot of pirates apparently who roamed these lands. Vikings too. They're pretty interesting, and the first person who discovered it was a person from the Netherlands. Something I've noticed that's different compared to Gothenburg, main city, is that it's much quieter here, which is kind of nice. And of course, a lot of beautiful nature. That's some information about the island. We're just gonna continue down this trail. Right now we're facing Denmark. As you can see, many Timu, many freight, is that what it's called? Freight ships, many freight ships. Over there, that over there is Denmark. Cool view. Do you see this view? It's amazing. I understand why the Vikings wanted to be here, because damn cool. Let's go. So we have some new tracks here. We can see some new progress they're making behind me. That's part of the new Västlänken, and they're adding, they're putting pressure off the city center actually. So they have to build new tracks here, which is interesting. And yeah, it's gonna add apparently 8 kilometers of new tracks. Yeah, because the city center and some stations are very overloaded with people, so they are gonna build new tracks. That's cool. We passed through a tunnel that was very long. It's we went on the tram line at number 9. That's one of them. You see behind me soon. I think it's it's number 8. So yeah, but we were on the number 9, and this is like the central area for these trams. And the tunnel goes through. It passes through a mountain that's a whopping 117 meters long. You learn something new every day. Okay, so now we're by the garden here in Gothenburg, and there's supposed to be cool flowers. So apparently this park is one of the best preserved 19th century parks in Europe. And yeah, this is kind of beside the central station, which is all the way back over there. So yeah, we got the whole map here, and now we're gonna check out these roses and see what this 19th century well-preserved park has to offer. So here you can see some kind of gazebo. There are supposed to be some cool roses here. We're gonna see if they're lying or not. Yeah, okay, so this building behind me is actually inspired by London's Crystal Palace, I think it was. It was built in 1878. It's been here since this garden was actually founded. So yeah, it's been here a long time, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's closed, but so yeah, won't be able to go in there today, but just has some displays of plants and stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, won't be going in there today. Yeah, you won't be able to see it now, but this garden actually has like 4,000 roses in their rose garden, which is pretty neat. We wanted to see all them roses, but we weren't able to. Very like aristocratic, how would I say this? Very proper, formal walkways, you know? Yeah, and as you can see, they're currently renovating over there, so the place is of course not open. So, here's a picture of Gothenburg in 1995, and as you can see here, on the upper side here of the map, that the view, there are no buildings there by the bay, so you could see a lot more of the view, and of course of the cool water. But now I can show some clips of how it looks. They're renovating, and they have a lot of buildings up there that cover like the whole view of this area. And yeah, it's very sad to see that they covered up a lot of the view, especially when you want that to be a part of the city. They just close it off, you know. So that's pretty disappointing. But yeah, pretty cool to see this map either way. Instead, also I should say they have a huge long road here that leads here. A lot of cars drive by there, and yeah, pretty sad, but it is what it is. Interesting facts. Here we got some cherry blossoms. As you can see, they're starting to bloom. Okay, we are currently waiting for our food, and we're gonna eat some food. We're gonna have a mukbang, if you so want to call it. And I have to be quiet. This is also our last day here, so we're gonna go back tomorrow, and yeah, that's why we're eating outside. I have high expectations because I'm very hungry. Here we got the food. Here we go. very nice. Ska vi köra? Jag kan inte filma där uppe. We are currently on the way back. We have the stash here. We packed everything. It's a pain to carry it around, but yeah, we're currently waiting for the tram. It's gonna be all the way back there. Yeah, we got all this stuff, as you can see. So yeah, may do a small outro later. Yeah, now we're gonna leave Gothenburg and go to the train. I just wanted to show around a bit before we leave. The train leaves in about 10 minutes, so I wanted to show around one last time. So yeah, here we got some malls. Yeah, the design in here is so cool. We got a whole bus terminal over there. And yeah, the trams are that way, buses and stuff. That's where we came from. And yeah, now we're just gonna go to the train. We didn't know if we were gonna actually make the train, but because we had a lot to do in the morning, but we made it. And now we're gonna continue. It seems like people can get on the train now, so yeah, that's cool. Let's go and head to, I'm not gonna dox myself, but we're gonna go home, back. So yeah, I think the station is cool, but it's kind of small. I don't know. The train areas, all the platforms. I feel like it could be, oh, there could be a lot more, but that's just me. Let's go. Okay guys, here's my toilet review of this place. Got a cool toilet. Got nice paper, got nice this. I'm gonna wash my fruit here. That's the only reason I'm here actually. There we go. Yes, water works, very nice. Now 10 out of 10, I guess. Yes. Currently, we're still on the train. This is how it looks like. It's a normal SC train. As you can see, maybe if the camera focuses, you can see outside here. Yeah, we're on our way. We've been on so far. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna go back to our seats. It's pretty loud in here. Okay, as you can see, this is very stressful. We have all the bags here, and these stupid doors keep opening. Okay, not now, but yeah. We only have a few hands, so it's kind of difficult to maneuver here, but it's gonna be fine. We're soon gonna get off this darn train, man. Okay, we just got off our train, and we are now at this train station called Södertälje. And yeah, the station here is so sick! Very nice tracks. It was a bit stressful to get off the train because we have a lot of stuff, but it worked out at the end. But yeah, this station is one of the coolest in my opinion in Wow. And yeah, this station is pretty cool because you can see the city from here, but you can also see a lake which is actually in front of me. I'm gonna show it. I don't know if I got that in the video, but the train you just saw, it went by super fast. It was very scary. You know, such train speeds, you can like feel the wind. Yeah, do you see this view? Like, what the hell? It's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can catch a bit more shots of some trains. We're gonna go and see. I'm a bit scared about our stuff that's over there. That's why I'm kind of hesitant to go any farther because, you know, Sweden. But yeah. Yeah, something about like Sweden's train stations which I found pretty weird is that they don't have a lot of fences or like gates around the track area like at these stations. So I think that's pretty dumb actually, because when a train just goes by fast. And here behind me you can see another train. I think it's the Mälartåg. Pretty sick. There it goes. Not as fast as the other one. Yeah, it's slowing down because it's stopping here. But still, it's kind of crazy how they don't have any. You see, like, okay, that's a slower train, but still, you know. Mälartåg is just such a cool train. Such a cool train, man. This is one of the trains that goes like beyond up to Stockholm, further away, so that's sick. Yeah, it seems like this one's actually going to Stockholm. Yeah, you can go all the way back. No, that's the wrong way. You can go all the way back over there behind me to the end of the station. And yeah, cool trains, cool trains. Let's see if we can catch some more cool shots. Here you can see the train going. Here it goes. Damn, what a cool train! Bam! There it goes to Stockholm. Whoa! Yeah. What the hell? I couldn't even catch that. It just went by so fast. Nah, that it's crazy how fast these trains pass by and they don't have any fencing around. Now the Mälartåg, as we can see here, it's arriving on the station. Our train is here in about maybe 12 minutes, I don't know, can't do math. And it's also kind of crazy to me how long the station is, you know. It's probably one of the like furthest, that's one of the stations that's biggest. I don't know, maybe that's not true. So nice, just wish they had some fencing, you know. European locomotive. So here we have the other tram, so you can see the differences. Okay, the final outro is gonna be which one? Which tram? Which tram do you think is the coolest? The one, this yellow, orange looking, or the blue one? Comment.
YouTube brukade ha den.
Yeah, either way, that's gonna be all for this cool video. So yeah, see you in my next one. Bye! I just have a few words to say about the trains in general before we stop. I have to say that the journey has been cool and all, and Gothenburg has very nice trams. It's been an epic journey, but I have to say the way there with the trams, now with the trains, it's been kind of annoying because we had seats, you know, and they got changed and stuff, which was very, like, that shouldn't happen, you know, especially when you've reserved a seat, right? Yeah, we got the tram in the background. It felt kind of stressful to when you get off the train because we had a lot of stuff. We still have, as you can see here. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. So yeah, our bag like broke and nobody helped us. But then the like kind woman came and helped us. So that was pretty nice. Also, something I wanted to say that Gothenburg people talk a lot more because when we first came there, people just went up to us and talked. That was pretty cool. That's not something that I think like normally would happen in a smaller city, like where I'm at right now. So interesting experience. I feel kind of like a new person. I don't know why. Just that it's different how people are, I guess, towards each other. Like there's a different vibe. People on the trams, you know, they talk, they do different things, like read. Everyone's not just looking down at their phones. That's just at least my experience from before that. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you watched this far, I hope this sort of documentary like / vlog style video is pretty cool. I think I'm gonna edit it into something awesome. So yeah, my camera is gonna die, and before it dies, I need to say thank you for watching. Watch my other videos here, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, this is the train station here in Alvesta. Pretty cool train station. Much prettier than
327 med avgångstid 12:36 mot Växjö, Emmaboda, Kalmar.
Much prettier.
13:18.
This is a train station. It's much
regionaltåg 327 med avgångstid.
Nah. Against your I can talk against your skin. That was pretty scary. Yeah, so nice train, yeah. We can film over here and see.